recording. So let me turn the volume down here. Make sure, we're not talking too loud for our viewers. Now we have this lady here, Miss Versaletti, and she is in the blue corner. And we just watched this. And we want to do a little bit of a breakdown of her style. I know this is a long time ago, but people's habits don't really change. So I wanted to show you something, okay, Nene? All right, so when we started this fight here, one thing I noticed is she stayed there, right? She touched gloves, and once they said go here, watch. She stays here. And then she throws a kick, and she looks. And the reason she does this is because she's an alligator, and she's looking for an opportunity to lunge. She's looking for an opportunity to lunge. So she saw, she's going to lunge. That's the lunge again. And the reason I say lunge is because it wasn't a good position, right? That's why she kind of got kicked and repositioned there. So, okay. Looking for a lunge. She's just looking for a little opening. Okay, and then you notice, I already told you her habit, right? Every time, 100% of the time, before she punches, she drops her hands. We can go frame by frame and see it. Here's the drop. Okay, and after this, I showed you her habit, right? Frame by frame. This was beautiful. Okay, here we go. And then right here. Right, you saw that? I know it's small here, but when they zoom in, you can definitely see it.
Yes.
Boom. Right?
Mom.
Her hand goes down to her ass when she throws that hook. And that is wildly inappropriate. So she's got to tighten that up if she wants to fight you, because we're gonna stop that. You can see here too. She does feint a little bit, and that's good. She's trying to do a closed guard here, but look at how she's lunging in. Right? She's jumping in, and then she's throwing when she doesn't have a chance to really hit you. You see the other girl, her eyes are on her. She can see her. She wants to counter her, right? She's trying to counter her, but she's getting thrown off balance. All right, so the easy way to deal with this girl, instead of, trying to fight against her lunges and stuff, let her lunge in and go under it. Don't try to push against it. Get outside. Circle her, okay? Now, let's keep going. Let's see if she drops her hands again. $10. Okay. Right there. Oh, dropped her hands again. Okay. And then we have her high guard here, which is really good to see. But again, she's just doing that to try to bait you. And then she's going to lunge in just like this. Look at this. She's like, hey, come here. Let me try to find a little opening. And then she's going to come in and throw completely off balance. And then she's going to try to regain her balance by attacking bigger. This is alligator behavior. Psychology is to look for a small opening and go in for a deadly attack, even if it's not the best attack. See, she just got backed up off of that. That's like when an alligator lunges out of the water and they miss. They have to go back into the water and start hiding again. That's what she did here. Look. You could cut in an alligator lunging out of the water, and then it retreats back into the water. And that's essentially how
I understand it.
You can easily fight her like this. You can, but there's something better for you. Let's take a look here. Okay. Yeah, so we had a feint here. I remember this part. She tries to get the leg kick going just to try to, feint her up and down. Okay, this wasn't bad. She got tripped there. This is Muay Thai, so it's going to be different from your fight. Your fight is K1, correct?
K1, yes.
Okay, so it'll be a little bit different, but the habits are going to be the same. She's an alligator. I can almost guarantee she hasn't fixed this yet. 5 years. She just lunged in, right? Why did she lunge here?
Yes.
I want to see that. Why did she lunge here? She sees, she threw a kick. Okay. Okay. So there's a jab forward. It's a lunge. And the other girl backed up. The other girl caught her leg when she went for the kick. So one of her favorite combinations is punch, punch, kick, moving forward.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Punch, 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 kick. It's like a triple punch kick. She's trying to compensate because When she moves forward, when she lunges, she has bad footwork.
Yes. Off balance every time.
Yeah, so that bad footwork when she lunges forward. So she compensates for it with that attack afterwards. See, lunge. So she's not. You said she was patient, man. I think it's really easy to make her lunge at you, to make her try to hit you. All you have to do is just stand in front of her, and she's gonna go for a leg kick. What I want you to do is make her leg kick miss. Just make her leg kick miss. If you make her leg kick miss, she's gonna lunge at you with her hands because she's like, I don't like the miss. Right here. Don't let her leg kick, and then she's gonna do that instead. See? If you don't let her leg kick, she's gonna do that. Swear to God. So, and paint your teep. Because if you have a teep, it stops her from doing that rush shit that she does. She getting her leg kick.
I'm preparing a very good teep with the right kick.
Beautiful.
The right leg. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm preparing also like jab and teep, jab, teep, jab, teep, jab, teep. Using the teep like using the jab.
Exactly. The teep is just the 13th jab. It's just the 13th jab in my system. The 12 jabs, right? Feint, and then feinting your teeps goes crazy. All right, so I mean that's most of what we need to see with with her. Maybe I can show you an alligator. You know who's an alligator? Who's a really strong alligator?
Who?
Let's see. Let's go to our playlist. Types of fighters. There we go. View playlist. I watch these videos. I watch Animal Planet with my students because you can draw these behaviors to movie scenes and cross them over to Animal Planet scenes and cross them over to real fights. Now here we go. Being a lion. So this is lion versus crocodile, and this is what I mean by it's better because generally it's not easy for crocodiles or alligators. You see that? This is when she lunged out of the water and then she backed up, this is what she was doing right here. That back up is her backing into the water. I can even show you. Hold on. Where's the video? I can put it side by side and you'd be like, oh, snap. I could totally see that. Yeah, I think it was here.
Yeah.
Boom, lunge, and then, look, that's her getting backed up. That was one of the spots, right? That's this. That's this right here. All you have to do is stay on top. Stay on top of her. If you can defend and not go under, just stay on top and move left and move right like a nimble cat. If you can be a cat against this girl, you're going to kick her ass. But if you get caught, you're going to be in trouble. So let's take a look. See, this is the one, right? The alpha male came up because the crocodile was trying to lunge and get that secret spot to drag their meal into the water and steal their food. So the male lion saw them, right? See, the girls are there, they saw them, they're like, hey, you can't steal this. And then Buddy Boy walked them down. So once you get her in where you can see her sneaking up on you, walk her ass down. Because when she lunges, you're ready for it. You know what I'm saying? But before you get the tempo, before you get her timing, okay, you need to walk on the outside and play. You got me? Just walk on the outside and play. If you get her on land, it's easy work. You see this? Like he's trying to sneak food in, and they're gonna take it away, and they'll mess him up. See? On land, it's free. Just get on top. It's free money. And then, okay, let's look for who is alligator. But we want to beat the alligator, is what we do. We want to bait them. So what I'll show you is I'll show you Bruce Lee. Have you seen Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris?
No.
You've never seen this movie?
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're in for a treat.
Really?
This is one of the best fight scenes of all time. Of course, Bruce Lee's directing and everything. We full screen it for you. So you see the black versus white. Okay, already we have we're playing chess. Now, white goes first, so white has advantage. Let's see if it shows in this fight. Okay, so right now Bruce Lee attacked first, which may be a sign of Bruce Lee thinking that he can do something earlier than he should. In chess, you shouldn't attack first. You have to set up the board. Okay, so Chuck Norris defends and he responds. Okay, he's got the pace. Bruce Lee pushes harder. Very aggressive. And then he gets caught for that. See? This is strategy. So you don't want to overcommit to your attacks. You're going to get countered. You can't just walk over this guy. Ah, see? He tried to force it. This is lunging. That's what you get for lunging, Bruce Lee. You see what I'm saying? Damn, he ripped that clean off. See? He went and lunged again. Every single time when they fought so far, Bruce Lee has attacked first. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Okay.
And it doesn't work.
Yeah. And look. He said, fine. I guess we actually have to fight now. Which means I'm gonna crap your ass. Yep. Get some rhythm and start fainting. Now they do this whole slow motion sequence. And I really love this sequence because it's just Bruce Lee's like kind of freestyling his defense. So there's a jab, right? Feint, okay. He holds a position, right? He doesn't back up, but he holds a position. And then okay, he finally lunges. Look at this. You see he's just kind of floating. Floating, boom. Right? Just freestyling his defense. Oh, wherever he's got to go. Playing. Alright. Keeping his bases covered. Got the perfect distance to make sure he can see him. And then once he calms down... Oh! See? Still doing big stuff? Okay. Calm down. See? You gotta play with him. Like this. Calm down. Oh. Okay. Ooh, he's slowing down. Now you get to go first. So now Bruce Lee has the tempo. That's what that just says. And if you look, this is where he starts to fixate. He's like, all right, I gotta get a hold of him. So he fixated on his feet. That's not good. See, he's gonna feint you. Boom. And he's gonna catch you with stupid shit. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. That's called the crime of fixation. If you can make them fixate on something, you can trick them. Boom, boom, boom. Intercept. He's done. He's pushing too far. Okay, fixating again. Switch it. See? High, low. Low, high. Easy peasy. Now he's gonna lunge and get jabbed. All because he can see you. Look at this. Oh, he stopped him. He says, no, you're not coming in with the leg. And then he feinted, came over with the right hook. Southpaw style. Come on now. That's ridiculous. I love this combination. Oh my god. Oh! Yo. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. Just because I'm a nerd and I want to break this down. This is a Wing Chun type thing. So here, right, he comes with a kick, and then he's going to back fist him right here. But that was just to make him put his arm up. He wasn't trying to hit him. Because as soon as he does that, look, he's going to trap with his left hand right here. He's going to trap this arm, boom, and strike him in the chest. Boom! Hard as fuck. Right? And then this whole combination is him responding to Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris touched him right here. And then he said, no, if you miss this, that's his left hand coming from under. Right here, boom, and he's pinning his arm, backhanding him again. That's what snapped his head back. And then he said, "Nah, we gonna open you up, right?" So we see he pinned his arm down and pinned him. Now Chuck Norris says, "All right, let me try something else." He says, "Oh, that's three strikes, you're out, son." Boom. He said, "Boom, blast off," right? That's so ridiculous. Hand control.
Yes, that was clean.
Oh. So yeah, he tries to catch the rhythm. You're way too late for that, son. Way too late for that, son. And there's a pounce. This is a pounce. Do you recognize that? Do you recognize that from right here? See? That's a pounce. That's a pounce. So it's Bruce Lee, you know, doing what he did back to him. Because he said, "Ah, you're a lion. I'm a lion too." You get me?
Yes.
So this is what I'm looking for from you. Alright? I mean, this is pretty much the end of the fight. He tries to fight back, he breaks his arm, breaks his leg, and then he kills him. He doesn't want to kill him. See?
No.
He's telling him, "Hey man, stay down. You've lost this fight." But he's like, "I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior."
No, you're not.
And that was pretty much it. He'll get up and try to fight, but yeah, stick his little chicken leg out there. Look, he's like, "Come on, man. Come on, man." It's over. The dramatic zoom ins. And then we'll have to censor this for the kids. Okay. So that is, you know, our game plan. Our game plan with this lady is to make her lunge and make her miss. That slow motion sequence that we saw right here, this is what I want from you. I just want you to tease her at her favorite range where she wants to lunge, and don't try to counter her. Make her miss completely. Make her show that really bad stance that she has when she messes up her footwork, and then you can counter her once you have like her lunge perfectly timed. You understand?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Well, we'll make some drills for this, but for now, that's it for our film study section. So we'll go over the rest of your stuff, and we'll go over our training regimen now. Then.